everyone. Thanks for joining me on Little Learner's first Cyber Circle. We're going to start our day with our school song. Oh, we're glad we came to school, yes we are. Oh, we're glad we came to play, yes we are. We'll make friends and we will share, we'll take turns everywhere. Oh, we're glad we came to school, yes we are. Oh, we're glad we came to school, yes we are. Oh, we're glad we came to play, yes we are. We will paint and we will sing, we'll play games and other things. Oh, we're glad we came to school, yes we are. All right, first of all, we're going to start with our calendar. We have started a brand new month, and it starts with the letter A. Then a P, 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 R, and an I, and last the letter L, L. And when we put those sounds together, it tells us that our new month is the month of April. And today is the very first day of April. So we're going to put the number 1 in our calendar today. Oh, and look, it says today is April Fool's Day. So guess what? You can play little tricks on your mom, your dad, or your brothers or sisters, because it's April Fool's Day. But make sure that they're funny and not hurtful. But today's a really fun day. So we're going to put the number 1 right in here, and we're going to count. Are you ready? 1. That's a very tiny count. So we're just going to do a little baby clap. There you go. Pat your back. Give yourself a hug. And a great big kiss. Mwah! Good job. Now, I think I need my friends to have 2 wiggly fingers over here. So wiggle 2 fingers on this hand. And if we've got 2 fingers wiggling over here, how many need to wiggle over here? Is it going to be 2? Nope, not enough. How about 3? Still not enough. 4? Not there yet. We need 5 wiggly fingers over here. So wiggle 5 fingers over here. Now we have 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 days in a week. 7 days in a week. 7 days in a week. And I know them all. I know you know them too, so let me hear them. There is Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Saturday is the last day, and I know them all. But do you think you know what day it is today? We can always do our number trick. So look at our number and go up, 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 up. Today starts with the letter W. So a W makes a w sound. Which day of the week makes a w sound? W. Did you pick Wednesday? Then you are right. Today is Wednesday. So I'm going to be the special helper today. So I'm going to pick my favorite color, which is pink. And I'm going to write a W on the board. So our W starts at the top, and it comes down, climbs up, down, and up again. There's our W for Wednesday. The next letter in Wednesday is a letter that goes Does not taste good. It's the letter E. Cross the bridge, over the rainbow, and swim underneath. Our next letter makes a D sound. It's the letter D. So we start with the little circle first, and then we need a long line coming down and touching the side. The next letter goes N. That's the letter N. That's a little line down and one bump over. The next letter does not taste good again. It's the letter E. So cross your bridge over the rainbow and swim under the bridge. Oh, the next letter sounds like a snake. S. It's the letter S. Slippery, slimy snake. The next letter sounds like D. It's the letter D. Again, we need a little circle and a long line that touches the side. Our next letter is the letter A. A little circle with a line touching the side. And Wednesday ends off with the letter Y. Yeah. A little slide and then a long slide that's going to touch the bottom of that little slide and keep on sliding. So we're going to say the letters W, E, D, N, E, S, D, A, Y. Did you say them with me? This time we're going to make their sounds, so go along with me. W, W, W. D, D, D. S. D, D, D. Y. And when we put those sounds together, we say Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, and we're gonna have some fun. Today will be a letter day. Today will be a letter day. Today will be a letter day, and we're going to do the letter U today. So let's say it together. Today is Wednesday, the very first day of April. Now I need all of my friends to look out your window, and together we're going to see, what's the weather? What's the weather? Look outside, all my special friends. Is it cloudy? Is it rainy? Snowy or sunny? Snowy or sunny? Let's check. Is it stormy outside today? It's not. So we're going to tuck that one away. Is it raining outside today? No, there is no rain today. Tuck that one away. How about sunny? Is it sunny today? It's not sunny today either. How about windy? It is very windy outside. So we're going to put up the wind. What about snowy? It's still snowy outside. So we're going to put some snow up there. And what about cloudy? It is very cloudy outside. The whole sky is a cloud. So we're going to put the clouds up there. So help me out, my friends. Let's say, what's the weather today? The weather today is cloudy, snowy, and windy. We've got a problem. Look at our friend Weather Bear. He's bare naked. He's not allowed to come to school bare naked. He's a nudie patootie. So we need to put some clothes on him. And we're going to start with his feet. So let's see what we've got. We know he can't wear flip-flops. It is too cold. But we do have two different boot choices. Should we wear rain boots today, or should we wear snow boots? It's very cold outside today, and there's a lot of ice. So I think we should wear gripper boots. Did you pick the gripper boots? You made a good choice. So we're going to wear his gripper boots today. There he has his nice furry gripper boots to keep him nice and safe on the ice. Next, can he wear shorts yet? Not in Calgary. So we're going to wear his long pants. So we'll put his long pants on there. Now, it's very cold, so I think he would really enjoy if he got to wear his mittens today. He does not like his paws to be cold. So we're gonna put on his mittens. Now for his jacket. He's got 3 different jackets. He has his snow coat, his raincoat, or his green coat. Which one do you think would be the best one? If you picked the snow coat, I think you picked the right one. We're gonna put on his snow coat. And because it's been so snowy, he's gonna wear his scarf. He does not want those snowflakes to sneak inside. So we're gonna cover up those snowflakes with his scarf. Do you think Weather Bear needs sunglasses today? Did we put sun for the weather? Not today. So he does not need sunglasses today. But he does need something on his head. Should he wear his rain hat, his ball cap, or his toque? I think a toque. Good choice. That way his head will stay nice and warm. Now Weather Bear is ready for our weather outside. It's time to watch and listen. We're going to read a book. We'll sit on the rug and use our eyes to look. We'll look at the pictures and hear the story too. I'm so glad I have this story to share with you. There's our letter U. And today our book is about underpants. And who are these crazy guys? Those are aliens. Did you know that aliens love underpants? Let's find out. Oh my goodness, look at all of those different types of underpants. Aliens love underpants. Aliens love underpants of every shape and size. There are no underpants in space. So here is a big surprise. When aliens fly down to Earth, they don't come to meet you. They simply want your underpants. I bet you never knew. Their spaceship radars bleep and blink the moment that it sees a fresh clothesline of underpants, all flapping in the breeze. They land in your backyard, although they haven't been invited. Ooh, underpants, they chant, and they dance around delighted. They like them red, they like them green, or orange with wild pumas. But best of all, they love the sight of Granny's spotted bloomers. Mom's pink frilly panties are the perfect place to hide. And Grandpa's woolly long johns make a super whizzy slide. In daring competitions held up by just one pin, they dive into those long johns to see how many can squeeze
undies on their feet and on their heads and other silly places. They fly undies from their spaceships and hold funny undie races. As they go zinging through the air, it really is fantastic. What fun the aliens can have with underpants elastics. They're using them like a trampoline. It's not your neighbor's naughty dog or his owner's funny game. When your underpants go missing, it's the aliens to blame. But quick, Mom's coming out to fetch the laundry in at last. Whizzz! Off the aliens zoom. They're used to leaving fast. So when you put on your underpants, freshly washed and nice and clean, just check inside in case an alien still lurks inside unseen. Look at all of those special underpants. If you could choose a pair of underpants as an alien, would you choose the pirate underwear? Would you choose orange flowers? Would you choose alien underwear? Would you choose the heart? Maybe you'll choose the waves, or pink stripes or stars, or frilly panties that were like mummies, or the cheetah panties. You pick what panties or underwear you would like. There's a lot to choose from, and the aliens love them all. So underpants, my friends, starts with the letter U. Good job. Now we are going to look at all of our letters and review all the ones that we've done till now. So we're going to start at the beginning with the letter A. I want you to say the letter with me and then make the sound. A. And A says ah, and A says ah. Every letter makes a sound and A says ah. B. We're gonna bounce our lips. A B says B. A B says B. Every letter makes a sound. A B says B. C. It sounds like a crunch. A C says K. A C says K. Every letter makes a sound. A C says K. D. A D says D. A D says D. Every letter makes a sound. A D says D. E. Does not taste good. An E says eh. An E says eh. Every letter makes a sound. An E says eh. F. An F says f. An F says f. Every letter makes a sound. An F says f. G. We can feel it. A G says g. A G says g. Every letter makes a sound. A G says g. H. An H is tired. An H says ha. An H says ha. Every letter makes a sound. An H says ha. I. An I says I. An I says I. Every letter makes a sound. An I says I. J. A J says J. A J says J. Every letter makes a sound. A J says J. K. A K says K. A K says K. Every letter makes a sound. A K says K. L. An L says ooh. An L says ooh. Every letter makes a sound. An L says
tongue. And N says and N says Every letter makes a sound, and N says O. And O says ah, and O says ah. Every letter makes a sound, and O says ah. P. We're gonna pop those lips. A P says P. A P says P. Every letter makes a sound. A P says P. Q. A Q says Qu. A Q says Qu. Every letter makes a sound. A Q says Qu. R. It's kind of like a growl. And R says R. And R says R. Every letter makes a sound, and R says R. S. Sounds like a snake. And S says S. And S says S. Every letter makes a sound, and S says S. T. A T says T. A T says T. Every letter makes a sound. A T says T. And today's letter, U. This is the one that sounds funny. A U says A U says Every letter makes a sound. A U says So we're going to look at U today. And what starts with the letter U? That's a umbrella. A rainbow umbrella. We might see a lot of rainbows in our month of April because April is the month where we get the most rain. And if you mix rain with another type of weather, sun, which hopefully we'll get a lot of as well, it makes a rainbow. So hopefully we'll see lots of rainbows. So maybe when you're using your umbrella and the rain comes out, you will see, and the sun comes out, you will see a rainbow. All right, so we're going to do our letters. So first of all, I need a road. There we go. And as I said, I'm going to use my favorite color today. So I'm going to use pink. So our uppercase U, my friends, starts up at the top, and it's going to come straight down, around at the bottom when it touches, and then it's going to climb straight back up and touch the top. Good job. Let's see you put Peter Pointer up at the top. Go straight down, round at the bottom, and straight back up to the top. Good job. That's an uppercase U. Now let's see some friends that have uppercase U's. I have a friend. Her name is Uma. She has what kind of a U? She has a uppercase U at the beginning of her name. I also have a friend. His name is Usher. What kind of a U does Usher have? Uppercase. Good job. And one last friend that I think all of you might know, she's the sea witch in The Little Mermaid. Her name is Ursula. What kind of a U does she have? She has a uppercase U. But if you look closely, she also has a lowercase u. Ursula has 2 U's in her name. Now, Uma, Usher, and Ursula all have uppercases at the beginning. Are they allowed to put their uppercases in the middle?
or at the end. Uppercases are only allowed at the beginning. So they have to have them at the beginning. Now our lowercase u is going to start low down. So it's not going to go up, it's going to start in the middle, lower down, and it's going to go down, around, and back up to the middle. But because it's just little, lowercase, it needs a little bit of help standing up straight. So we're going to put a line down the side, kind of like a kickstand so that it doesn't fall over. So our lowercase u. So put your Peter pointer up, but come low down, and you're gonna go down, around the bottom, back to the middle, and then a line down the side so that it doesn't fall over. Now, we have some friends that have U's in their name. We have a friend, Quinn. She has a lowercase u in her name. We also have a friend, Hudson. Hudson also has a lowercase u in his name. We have this friend too. If you guessed Sutton, you were right. Sutton has a lowercase u in her name. Another friend is Lauren. Lauren also has a lowercase u in her name. This friend's name is Hunter. Hunter also has a lowercase u in his name. And my last friend is Austin. Austin also has a lowercase u in his name. So Quinn, Hudson, Sutton, Lauren, Hunter, and Austin all have lowercase u's in their name. And so theirs can go in the middle or at the end, but not at the beginning. Only our uppercase u's get to go at the beginning. All right, my friends, I'm going to show you our letters. I'm going to see, can I trick you? Have you been following along? Can you tell me if this is an uppercase or a lowercase? Are you ready? Did you guess uppercase? You're right. This is our uppercase U. Let's try it one more time. Peter pointer up. Come all the way down, around the bottom, back up to the top. Good job. That's our uppercase U. See how it started at the top, came all the way down, around, and straight back up to the top again. Our first picture is a umbrella. Good job. Now this is a man on a baseball team. In fact, he's the boss of the baseball diamond. He's the one that makes all the calls. Strike one, strike two, strike three, you're out. He's called a umpire. Good job, he's the umpire. He's the boss. Oh, this is a lot of my friends know who this is. It looks like a pony, but it has a very magical horn. It's called a unicorn. And here I have a uniform. It's a police uniform, this one. So uniform, unicorn, umpire, and umbrella
all start with the letter U. And this is our uppercase U. Now I have, of course, the lowercase u. So it starts low down because it's the lowercase. So can you put Peter Pointer up? Bring him low down. Go down around the bottom, back up to the top, and don't forget his little line. So down, around, and his line. He doesn't go up top because he is lowercase. Now this bird is under the clouds. So under starts with the letter U. Again, I have another umbrella because, of course, as I said, in April we're going to get a lot of rain, so we might put our umbrellas to good use in April. This is a very special bicycle. It only has one wheel. It's called a unicycle. One wheel is a unicycle. And here again, I have another type of uniform. And this uniform are for the forest rangers. They're the people that look after our forests in our parks. So they have a special uniform that they wear too. So there's our uppercase U and our lowercase u. And today, our letter sheet has dot to dots. So you are going to do your sheet. You're going to start with your tracers, and you're going to print your uppercase U's on the top line and your lowercase u's on the bottom line. And then you're going to use your printing pencil to find out what is in the picture. It's a special dot to dot. And you're going to start at the letter A. So you're going to find your letter A on your sheet, and then you're going to find the next letter in the alphabet. What comes after the letter A? It's the letter B. So we're going to practice one on the board because sometimes dot to dots can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes you think it's going to be the dot right beside your pencil, but it's not. They can try and be a little bit tricky. So I'm going to erase my names over here. And I'm going to help you out. Or you're going to help me out, I should say. So we're going to do one over here to practice just where we need to be looking with our dot to dots. Okay, has everybody found the A on your sheet? Okay, so I need to find the A on mine. I see it right here. So I'm going to put my chalk. Am I going to put it on the letter or am I going to put it on the dot? I'm going to put it on the dot because remember, it's called dot to dot. So I want to make sure that my lines go from one dot to another dot. So I'm going to start right here on my letter A dot. And then I need to find the next letter in the alphabet. Remember, it was the letter B. So I
I'm going to go to the letter B dot. So I'm going to draw my line to the letter B dot. Now the next letter in the alphabet is the letter C. So is this the letter C? No. Is this the letter C? No. Is this the letter C? No. Is this the letter C? Yes. So I'm going to go all the way up to my letter C. Then my next letter is D. So I need to find the letter D. Is this the letter D? It is. So I'm going to come straight down to the dot. Then I need to find the next letter, which is the letter E. Is this the letter E? Is this the letter E? No, this is my letter E. So I'm going to go way up top. Then I need to find the letter F. Is this the letter F? No. Is this the letter F? Yes. So remember, dot to dot. Now I need to find the letter G. Is this the letter G? Is this the letter G? No. Is this the letter G? Yes. So all the way out to the letter G. Then I need to find the next letter. It's the H. So I need to find the letter H. Is this the letter H? No. Is this the letter H? Yes. So I'm going to come to the letter H's dot. Then I need to find I. Is this the letter I? It is. So I'm going to go down to the dot by the letter I. Now I have to find the letter J. And I'm going to go to the dot, remember, because it's dot to dot. So I'm going to find the letter J's dot. There we go. I have gone from dot to dot to dot to dot, following the letters as we see them in the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Look at that. And now that I have connected all of my dots, I know what the picture is. It's a star. But I didn't give away what your picture is. When you do your page, it's going to be a different picture. So you're going to get to do dot to dots on your page, and you will find a special picture that you will get to color. Don't forget, always put your name on the back of your paper so that everybody knows that beautiful picture belongs to you. And you get to keep practicing how to spell your name. So that's going to be our page for today. And I know my friends love doing the mystery bag, so I don't want you to miss out on that. So I'm getting ready to do the mystery bag. Are you ready to guess? All right, let's see what is going to be my first clue. All right. Oh, the first thing I have in my mystery bag is a person. This person is a boy, and he is either your daddy's brother or your mommy's brother. Would that be your grandpa? No, that would be your mommy or daddy's dad. Would it be your cousin? No, would not be your cousin, although your grandpa and your cousins could be boys. Let me see. It would be your It would be your uncle. Your daddy or mommy's brother is your uncle. So there we go. We have a little man in his shirt and tie. That would be your uncle. The next thing I have in my mystery bag, my friends, is an animal that lives on a farm. I'm
I'm actually going to show you the animal, because it's not the animal's name that starts with it. It's a part of its body. What is this? It's a cow. That's right. He does live on a farm, and we get milk from our cows. And the part of the cow where we get the milk from is what starts with our letter U. Does anybody know what it might be? How many of you remember when we got the milk from the goats when we went to Butterfield Acres last year? Goats also have this part on their body. It's the bottom part where the milk comes from. It's called the udder. Udder. I know there's that sound again. Udder. Udder. A cow's udder is where we get the milk from. The next thing I have in my mystery bag is something you can use to save you from getting wet in the rain. Is it a ball cap? That would save you from getting wet in the rain, but it's something that everyone can use, and sometimes if you share it with a friend, both of you can stay dry in the rain. Umbrella. There's my umbrella. I'm gonna hang it upside down. There we go. Oh, maybe I could put it over the cow. There we go. Then if somebody's milking him from his udder, they would stay dry. The next thing I have, boys and girls, is a person that is wearing the same things as everyone else on his team. I wonder what that would be. If you play on a hockey team, or a baseball team, or a soccer team, all of you wear the same clothing, and those are called uniforms. You wear uniforms. So this is a baseball player. He's got his ball cap on, and he is number 3 on his team, and he is wearing his baseball uniform. He's got a uniform on. The next thing I have, boys and girls, is that very magical animal that we all love, and this one happens to be my favorite color. A unicorn. Unicorn. There we go. We have a unicorn. Oh, the next thing I have was that funny things that those aliens were in love with. What were they in love with? Underpants. Good guess. They were in love with underpants. The next thing I have, my friends, is that boss on the baseball diamond. Do you remember the one? He got to go strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, you're out. He's a umpire. There he is there. He's got on all his protective gear, and he stands at the very back and makes all the calls. He's the boss, umpire. And the next thing I have, boys and girls, is a country that a lot of you like to go to because it has Disneyland in it, or Disney World. And I know my friends love to go there. It's called the United States. Look at that. So there's the United States. That starts with a U too. And the last one I have is a little bit tricky, but let's see if you can guess. Look at that. This little boy is under the rainbow. So under, just like our little bird was under the clouds, this boy is under the rainbow. So let's say them together, just to review. The person that is your mommy or daddy's brother is your uncle. The part of the cow where the milk is called the udder. This that keeps us dry in the rain is an umbrella.
we have a boy dressed in the same clothes as the rest of his team. He's wearing a uniform. This magical creature is a unicorn. Those aliens were in love with Underpants. The boss of the baseball diamond is the umpire. Where Disneyland and Disney World is the country of United States. And this boy is under the rainbow. So all of those started with our letter U. Now, I know my friends really like to play games with me, so I've got a job for you to do for one of the next videos so that we can play maybe a game. So what I've got here is what our bingo cards look like here at school. We've played lots of these games. We can play them with the alphabet. So if you and your mums and dads or sisters and brothers want to get together and make up some bingo cards, so you have to put the uppercase and the lowercase of the letters in 8 squares on a card. So if you can do that with your families, then you might be ready for one of our other videos so that I can play bingo with you. You can also do it with numbers. So we can play number bingo one time when I teach you a number. So if you do the same thing, make a bingo card with 8 squares and use the numbers 0 through 20, then I can play bingo with you another day. And then we can play. So if you make up bingo cards with the alphabet, with upper and lower cases, and number bingo cards with numbers, don't forget the 0 through 20, we can play these games another day. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope between now and when I see you again, everyone stays safe and healthy.